Hey everyone, welcome back to another video here. We've got the last little bit of that jewelry lot as well as a bunch of stuff that I've handmade. I ran out of chains, so I have to wait for more supplies. Same with my jewelry wire, ran out of. So that's what I'm waiting on right now. I also have a little bit in here that I got from a small $3 lot I bought from our local thrift store. There wasn't a whole lot in there, but there's enough that I should easily make my money back on it. So without further ado, let's get started here. So first up, we have this necklace that I made. Um, so this one here was from a single earring, a little butterflies. And then there was a belly button ring, which I don't get into selling because I think they're disgusting to resell. So I'm not reselling them, but I took the actual ring part off and I kept the little aquamarine stone that was on it. And I put that onto a gunmetal chain. And yeah, I really like that one actually. That's one of them that I really like that I made. And then here's one by the Skipping Stone. Brand new with tags, never been worn. Not sure what type of stone this is, but I am going to have to look that up. It's some type of, that just slipped out of my brain. Sorry, I'm in a lot of pain today, so my brain's not functioning quite the way it should. Yeah, then it's got these little glass beads mixed in with it, as well as some more of the same kind of stone as down here. And then we have some other earrings that were handmade by myself there. So there's those ones there. I used those supplies from a necklace that was in rough shape, but these were in good shape, part of that. So I took those off and I used them to make earrings. And then a couple more. I made these similar to these before, but did these ones here in more of a bronze tone, smaller hook to give some more variety for people who might want a little different look to that same style of earring. And those are just some little wood beads on there. And then another handmade bracelet that I took, a bunch of components from different necklaces and earrings and stuff like that that were either single or in rough shape, and I took the pieces I could use and turned it into a bracelet. And then there's this bracelet that is brand new as well. Kind of these purple, I think that's check glass, but I could be wrong. I know there's also a different name for them. Again, it's slipping my mind right now. And I don't think it says on the tag, but it's by Nicole Crafts in New Jersey. Also, this is actually American made, which I like better than China made. I'm trying to avoid buying things as much from China as I can right now with everything that's going on with them, and they've been kind of, for a long time, they've kind of hijacked our economy. So it's just good thing to do for our country. And then here's just a little gold bangle. I've been throwing a lot more bangles into craft lots and stuff like that, or selling them for dirt cheap. This one's in really good shape though, so I'll probably pair that up with a necklace somewhere and make a set. And then here's an Avon ring. This is about the third type of this one I've got. Just this is a ruby. I had gotten a sapphire one before, and I don't remember what the other stone was, but I know I sold green emerald. I sold the green emerald version of this already. So I know these sell, Avon sells well, so we'll definitely be listing that. And I have another one of this Anka's ring for sale right now. And so this is the second one. I know I had sold another one like this already from Anka's, so it's a very popular one. Anka's has a good following actually in terms of their jewelry. And then here is another ring that, what brand was this? Oh, I don't remember what brand it was, but you can see it down there. It's just hard to get my phone to focus on it right now. Anyway, I'll figure that out later on. If my phone will focus. There we go. So then, but it's a very pretty ring in very good shape. It does say it is gold electroplate, so it's gold plated. And then here's an Avon ring here as well. Fairly cute ring. And then another piece that I handmade here. The last of my, I believe that's the last of my panels I had for that necklace there. And then there's this leather bracelet here that has a very intricate design around it. Very cute. I've sold similar to this before, and I think I still have a couple listed in that as well. And then here's a couple bracelets here as well. There's this narrow gold arrowhead one. I do have a thicker version of this that I listed that I got also in this lot as well. Hooked on that. There is this glass and yarn bead bracelet here as well. It looks like almost like the old friendship bracelets that we used to make in school. And then here's just a ring that is stainless steel woven mesh. Feels like chainmail. And then here's one that I made as well. The last of that Southwestern bracelet panel. And I turned that into just a little necklace there. And then there's this plastic panel bracelet here. Kind of got that wicker type look that they've patterned on, that they've put on there. Very cute bracelet actually. We'll definitely try and sell that guy. And then we have this one here, which is actually earrings that I attached to the back of this necklace. So that way I'll sell them as a pair because they are meant to be a set there. So we'll sell them, and I don't quite know exactly what's inside the mesh, but there's some kind of, almost looks like rhinestones just all bundled up inside this mesh, which is kind of a cool, interesting idea. And then there's this Winnie the Pooh 1966. It is a collector's pin. I will try and sell that. Disney has a fairly good following. I did have a single earring of Eeyore somewhere here as well that I'll probably try and pair with that. And then there's another collector's pin here as well. This one is of Hobo Railroad in Lincoln. Is that New Hampshire? Oh, I can't read that. Yeah, and it's from New Hampshire. And then there is this layered necklace as well here with these plastic beads that are kind of meant to look like there's glass beads with that hex cubed look on it as well. And that's what that's kind of imitating. And then we have this bracelet here as well. Fairly good shape for looks like it's vintage. And I did have to alter this because it did have some bars in between, and the bars were just I made another set of earrings and necklace out of it that I showed you previously, and yeah, just the chains connecting them were in brutal shape, so I kind of pieced together my own chain to connect it. So when I list it, it'll be listed as an altered piece. And then I'm going to bring down some stuff that I got from our local thrift store here. In a lot from them. All down here. Oh, that one as well as that one. Okay. So here's a bunch of stuff that I got from our local thrift store in a lot that I paid $3 for. Most of it I put into a scrap, but there's definitely these ones I could pull out of there. So there's this plastic bangle bracelet here that we'll be selling as well. And then there's this gunmetal steel bracelet with the rhinestones on it. And then there's this clamper style bracelet here. I really like this one. It does have that sort of 80s look to it. And then there's these yarn bead ones as well. And then there's this turquoise color necklace here. Again, it's a vintage 80s style to that. And then we have this and this that are very similar. These two with the white seed beads on them. And then another 80s piece. At first I thought these beads were all scuffed, but they're actually not scuffed. They just have different colors meshed together to make the plastic beads. So an interesting strand there. Again, it looks like 80s. Then there's this one with this glass pendant. It's actually very pretty. I kind of like this one. It's cool. The ribbon's actually in really good shape. I normally hate ribbon and the cloth, but these actually seem like it's in brand new condition, considering I got it from a thrift store lot. So someone maybe wore that a couple times and that was it. Same with this one, is in really, really good shape. It's a wooden cross. Very well carved, and the rope is in excellent condition. And we have this necklace here as well. Wasn't missing any rhinestones or anything, so I kind of like that in that gunmetal. And then there was this colorful necklace here as well in a layered. It's kind of tangled right now. Thought there was a brand on it. Yes, this was an Avon one. So that one I really like. Again, Avon has a good following. I seem to see it a lot in these lots, and they sell fairly decent. And then here's a Mogo charm bracelet. I looked it up. I'd never heard of it. They don't sell for a lot of money, but I mean, these charms you can get probably, I think what I was seeing on eBay was $5 to $7 each. So I mean, I'll probably try and sell the bracelet just around that $10, $15 mark. See what if I can get that for it. And then this one I really liked from that. It was probably one of my favorites. It's a rose that's hanging upside down, and it is silver tone. I haven't tested it or anything. It does feel like it might be like silver plated. I don't know about a true silver, but it's not marked, so I probably wouldn't list it as a silver anyway. I've gotten bit doing that a couple times, so I won't do that again. It'll just be listed as silver plated. And then there's this 80s necklace here as well. These little seed beads all meshed and woven together. And I have a green one that was layered like this, but this is just a pink, or a wrap like this, and this is just a pink layered, which is kind of cool. And then this one here is kind of on a fine chain. The enameled silver tone panels in there as well, with a variety of different colors. That was kind of what I'd kept from that lot I got from them. And then I handmade this piece here. Out of this was all one long strand of necklace like this, or bracelet, but it was just in rough shape. So I took all the different pieces. I've shown you earrings and necklaces made out of this before. Then we have this long layered necklace here as well. I don't think it was branded. No, it was not branded. And then there's this one here that I pulled from that last lot as well with some charms. It's got some rose quartz here, the bronze tone leaves, some gold tone leaves up here. So it's kind of a cute one there. I guess one's a feather, not a leaf. But Next batch, we have this bulky snake chain necklace here as well. Does have a little bit of signs of wear. Overall not in terrible shape though, so we might try and sell that. If it doesn't sell, then we'll put it on my clearance. Right now I've got clearance stuff going on my Facebook, trying to sell that locally before I just lot it up and sell it in a lot that way. And then there's this one here. Cute little panels here. It wasn't missing any rhinestones or anything, which I kind of like. Yeah, it's got the little faux blue sapphires and the orange zircon in there as well. And then there's the interesting plastic back bead part there too. And I kind of like that one. It's cute. And then there's this torque style necklace. Normally you see them all in one piece, but this one they've kind of broken up into panels, which I kind of like. I think that'd be a lot more comfortable for a woman wearing that. You can see on the back there, yeah, they've just got the little loops holding it. It's kind of got that Cuban link chain. That one again has that 80s feel to it. And then there's this necklace that I made out of this bunch. Believe it or not, this was an earring before, and there was supposed to be 2 of these, but it's fairly heavy, so I don't imagine it'd be too comfortable in your ear. Looks nicer as a pendant, in my opinion. And then we've got a pair of gold tone earrings with the plastic rhinestones in it, and this bracelet here, which has those glass beads in it again, and the silver plated panels in between. Then a couple of bronze tone earrings that I made. And then we have this elegant looking rhinestone necklace, really good shape. These are usually nickel on the backs there. And then this one here has that Graziano type style look to it. I didn't think I saw it marked, but yeah, it's probably someone trying to copy their design. Same with this bracelet here, again has their sort of style to it, but not marked. And then we have this blue wrapped agate necklace here. I think it's a plastic agate. Yeah, it's just plastic made to look like the agate on this faux gold chain. And then there's this rhinestone and faux turquoise bracelet here. And purple cat's eye. My son really loves cat's eye. He gets a kick out of looking at them when you move them. And then another charm bracelet here. Again, there's cat's eye on that one. And then I handmade a couple more earrings here. I actually really like these earring style here, and that kind of drop a leaf look to it with the rhinestones and all that. And then we have a necklace here. Kind of reminds me of something you'd see at either Claire's or one of those mall store ones there. So I mean, I won't ask a lot for that one, but it's cute. And then I only have one of those earrings, so I will try and find the other one. It's somewhere in my pile up there. And there's this one with the mother of pearls, little agate stones, and the plastic teardrop style pendant. And I'm not sure where that there's the other earring. So here's these green stone earrings. I'm not sure if that's, it might be jade, might not be. I'll have to take a look and them a little bit more closely to try and figure out what they're made of. And here's another gunmetal layered bib style necklace here. And how you determine whether it's like the bib or not is kind of the bibs drape down and kind of cover the chest area a little bit more, whereas a collar just has the pieces right around the top. So these have a variety of stones in them. There's this black one here. I believe they're plastic, so they're just made to look like these stones. And then this almost looks like they're trying to, no, it's too blue for what I was thinking. I was thinking fluorite, but fluorite's a little more green than that. So I'm not sure what they're trying to imitate there, but they're plastic anyway, so I would just list them as plastic beads. And then I handmade several more earrings here. We've got these with those vintage yellow glass with the, as well the vintage green glass beads on there, as well as some little check glass down here. And then these ones here. Again, you've seen these kind of components before. I've made a few pieces out of these. And then a few more earrings, again with a check glass and some more vintage glass beads there as well. And then, alright, I got this necklace and bracelet set also from that thrift store lot. Those look like Mexico souvenir pieces. We have a few more earrings that I've made here. So we've got, again, very similar to those other ones, plus this with the check glass and the vintage beads there. I am trying to do similar styles, but just a little bit different, so then they have some variety to choose from when people are looking to do some shopping. So it's like, yeah, then if they like one style but they just want, then they can just pick between them. These are a few more pairs here of earrings with it looks like some of these are glass, but there's also, it might be rose quartz is what that other one might be. But yeah, I really like those. They're just kind of that fun, colorful drop dangle style on an earring. They're not big or gaudy. They're just there. And then there's this here with the silver plated leaf up top there and the vintage beads. And then I made this one here as well in a bracelet. Okay, and then this one I turned an earring into, plus I added a faux pearl to that earring into a pendant on this chain that I got from that last lot I bought. And then there's this charm bracelet that I put together. It's shrunk itself, so I'm going to have to spread that out when I take a picture. But anyway, you got the gist. It's just got all kinds of different little plastic beadings on it. A few more that are similar to the other ones that I'd made before. Again, not identical, just similar. And then there's that. And some more that are similar, and those ones, not identical, just similar. And then I'm missing, oh, there's the other earring to that. Made those earrings, again, similar to the other one. And then turned a couple of earrings into a pendant, which I'm going to have to round out again because it looks like the wire is altering. Anyway, I'll play around with that later. Yeah. And then again, this is probably 3 different earrings I combined into one pendant. Again, with the little check glass. That was actually off of the bottom part of a necklace. That was just falling apart, which is where I got most of those little check glass beads from that I made all those earrings out of. And then this earring, this actually is very similar to those earrings that I did. I believe that's the last of those components from that necklace. And I made several pairs of this exact earring here, so I will list them. I think I made 4 pairs of them, so I will list those as a multiple quantity. And then this was actually one earring I turned into 2 since it was a single. I just broke it up into 2 different pieces here so that I would have a complete pair. And then here's just a couple little very simple, not long dangle ones for those who don't really want the length on theirs. Again, you got to give variety for people. And then there's these in the green glass beads there. Kind of, I think they're imitating fluorite on that one. And then there's these ones here I made as well. And then here's a couple simple little gold ones here in the gold tones. Again, not a long dangle. Not everybody wants the long ones, so I am trying to get that variety. And then here's another necklace I made. It's that simple little drop pendant. And then there's these 2 pairs of earrings. And then these little simple smaller earrings here and those green faux pearls. And then I really like this one. It's kind of got that African feel to it with that wood on there. And a longer figure 8 pendant there. Was one earring I turned into a pendant. And I kind of had a little bit of fun with the back part there. Put the little gold ends on there. And then there's this earring here that I combined a couple different earrings, added some more beading to this thing to make it a pendant. And then another one with this few different earrings I combined. That was a stud and then a little dangle. And then this one here is another pendant I made out of, this was a part of a bracelet, and then this was a single earring. And then again, not sure what type of stone that is exactly, but so I'll have to look that up. And then there was another little pendant here, or earring here that I added to this. And then we have this one. I absolutely loved this earring. I was really hoping I'd find a mate, but no mate appeared, so I turned it into this beautiful pendant. Kind of reminds me of almost like a peacock tail. And then there's this one here that I put some beads together, and a couple, like the one here is a bit of a chunk of an agate. So I just combined them into that to make a little pendant. And then again, combined a few components to make this pendant here. Kind of got that vintage wine bottle there. Kind of an interesting theme for that one. And then this on a heavy gold tone chain there, and added this single earring to it. Okay, and then there's this one here. Again, these chains, I won't be making another one of these. I've made 2 of them so far. They're just a lot of work to make. Yeah, like I pieced together each and every single one of these links, and they were all slightly rusted, so I just had to get the rust off and then combine them all, make it longer. Yeah, it was a lot of work, and my hands get quite sore from it, so I won't be making them again just because those chains are just too time consuming. When it takes me 2 hours to make one little chain, it gets to be a little much when I've got so much to go through. Then I made this little charm with the little cat's eye on it. And then this kind of ethnic style pendant on this bronzestone necklace. It might cut off here in a bit, so just forgive me if I don't quite finish this, or if it cuts off in a bad spot. I'm sorry. I'm trying to get through as much as I can. There's this little thing here. Again, I combined a few earrings to make this pendant. And then I put some glass and silver tone and gold tone beads onto this necklace chain to make it like that. I'm going to do one more piece here and then I will stop because I know it's going to cut me off. Actually, I'll do two. So I have this one here with the rose quartz, and then a couple different types of glass beads here. That's actually a stone. I'm not sure what type of stone that is. And then there's this abalone shell peace sign earrings. And I think that's all the time we're going to have for this video here. So thanks for tuning in. I almost got through all my handmade stuff. The rest of the stuff is just handmade. So yeah, thanks for watching.